Hey guys, what's up? It's Little Pepper Lady. It's Monday, July 15th, 2019. And right off the bat, I'm just going to say this is probably the last video that I'm going to be doing about this. I've talked about it quite a bit, and this is just something new that came out, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be being fought for quite a while. But I just wanted to give you guys an update about the newest thing that's going on. So the Trump administration has put out a new ban for asylum seekers to the United States. And hopefully it's going to try to combat some of the issues that we have going on. We all know about all of the issues going on at the southern border with the detention centers and all of the immigrants coming into this country to seek asylum and then having being given a piece of paper after they're processed and sent on their way. And then we have all of these undocumented immigrants all over the country that we're paying for out of our pocket for healthcare, education, all sorts of different things that I don't agree with, and I'm sure a lot of other people don't agree with. So let's just get into it. They can no longer seek asylum if they enter the country through Mexico or another able country for them to seek asylum. So a lot of the migrants that are coming through are coming from different locations like Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, those kind of places, and they're crossing several different countries and then going through Mexico and then coming into the United States. Well, Trump says no more. He's putting into place a ban that says, if you're in Mexico, that's a safe place to be. You don't need to come to the U.S. You can seek asylum there. And he's trying to work with Guatemala to sign a safe third party or safe third country agreement with them for those who are traveling through Guatemala before they even reach Mexico. To say, you can seek asylum there, which kind of goes against the law that's already in place that states, if you're coming to the United States, as soon as you set foot on soil, on our soil here, you can seek asylum, request to have asylum. So I'm sure it's going to be a large battle in the court, and we'll have to see where it's going to go. But as of right now, he's put it into place. It's supposed to take effect on Thursday. So we'll see what happens with that. There are, of course, exceptions, and there's some things that I want to say about it. So the exceptions are people whose claims for asylum were denied in another country. So let's say they traveled through Mexico and they claimed for asylum in Mexico. Mexico denied them, and those people are allowed to come through. Those who are sent over by trafficking, which, is a large majority of them. Those who come through a country that did not sign one of the major international treaties of refugees. So like I stated, Guatemala, he's working on that right now. They have not signed that treaty yet, saying that people can seek refuge through them before they even enter into Mexico to come through there and then, come into the United States. So there's a lot of loopholes still with everything. There's going to continue to be loopholes, unfortunately, and I don't think this is going to make a big difference as far as stopping it. I know he's trying and he's doing his best and hoping for the best, but I just don't see it actually doing anything, especially since the courts are going to fight back against him and say, nope, the U.S. law says as soon as you set foot on our soil, you can seek asylum here. And then we're the ones that are stuck paying for it, which is really irritating, and I'm sick of it, and I'm sure a lot of other people are sick of it, and something needs to be done to stop it. I don't know what that is. Obviously, we haven't heard anything about the wall getting built, considering they stopped the funding for that, and then we had, individuals that were starting GoFundMe page and things like that to get the wall built. So I don't know what's going on with that. If anybody has information, let me know. I haven't heard anything about the wall recently, which obviously was a huge thing, that they were pushing for. Which, you put up a wall, but people are still going to find a way around that too, or over it, or whatever. That's just my take on it. people want to get in this country, they're going to, and then supposedly, you know, if we keep having this fight between the left and the right, the Dems, the Republicans, and they just continue to, oh, my way is this way and that's the best way, or my way is this way and that's the best way, it's not going to solve anything. They need to work together and try to find a solution to the issue, but that's never going to happen, considering the fact that one side doesn't want them to come through because, well, they feel like I do, and we shouldn't have to pay for a bunch of people who are coming here the wrong way. And the other side is saying, you know, oh, I feel bad, you know, it's humanitarian crisis, we need to take care of all these people. No, we need to take care of our own first. And they're just not getting that, and I don't think they're going to get it. So I've pretty much given up on all hope as far as that goes, unfortunately. I know that sounds terrible, but nobody's stepping up to the plate and actually doing something to solve the issue. They're just pussyfooting around it, coming up with all sorts of little things to put in place that aren't going to actually make any bit of difference and do anything. And that's just kind of my take on the entire thing. I'm pretty irritated with the whole situation. I'm sick of hearing about it, and I'm sure you guys are sick of listening to me talk about it. That's why I'm saying it's going to be my last video as far as that goes, because it's just not going anywhere, and it's not solving any of the problems. So, I mean, I do kind of find it funny, though, that all of this comes just days after ICE was told to go start doing deportation. So, and you know, then we have the issue of trying to find all of these individuals. They're basically processed and then sent on their way and put out into the country and told, oh, well, you'll have a court date in a couple of years, because, you know, they have over 800,000 cases of people that they need to figure out what to do with. And that number just grows every single day. So trying to keep up with that's nearly impossible. So that's basically all I have to say about that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this ban is going to make a difference? I honestly don't think it's going to. Or do you feel the same way that I do and feel like this ban isn't going to do anything other than cause another court battle that's going to go on for whoever knows how long? And they're probably just going to come down and say, oh, sorry, U.S. law says once they set foot on soil, you know, they're good to go. So that's basically all I have on that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty irritated today. Getting a lot of hate, getting a lot of negativity from people who think they know me. Nobody knows me. I am on a camera. There's a couple people. I mean, obviously, Ed knows me. He's met me face to face and in person. But beyond that, other than my family and my friends that aren't even on YouTube, nobody knows me. So judgments are just being thrown and people are making assumptions, and it is what it is. Apparently they're bored with their own lives, so whatever. They can do whatever it is that they want. I'm just over it. So that's all I've got for today, guys, as far as all of this border crisis continues crap that we're continuously dealing with and hearing about all over the news. Let's start taking care of our own. Let's start getting this country back to the way that it needs to be. And let's worry about the starving families and the vets who aren't getting any services from our government. Instead, we're taking all of our money and giving it to illegal immigrants and giving them health care and jobs and licenses and good educations, while the rest of us are starving and scraping by every single day, trying to make it from week to week and wondering, you know, how we're gonna be able to eat, you know, at the beginning of the week when we run out of money. So it's just frustrating and irritated, and that's just how I feel on it. So as always, guys, always remember, everything does happen for a reason. So whether you're having a good day or a bad day, you're in a good situation or a bad situation, just stick with it. You're on that journey for a reason. Everything's going to be okay. Also, always remember, forget about the past. There isn't anything that we can do about the past other than learn and grow and try to be better people from our past. We need to be living our lives right now. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We all could not be here tomorrow. So it's important that we're living and loving and laughing and enjoying our lives right now while we're staying focused on the future. That's all I've got for you guys today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.